Dear friends, 472 days of war, and this war is passing through a very critical phase. Unlike the previous counter-offensive by the Ukrainian forces in north, that is Kharkiv, where Russian army withdrew in haste, and in south towards Kherson, that is west of Dnieper River, the Russian army withdrew in a planned fashion. Here they are taking head-on the Ukrainian army, which is continuing for almost a week now, but with not much of success. The war is very intense and even widespread all along the battle zones, and where deep interdictions taking place from both the sides against each other. Now let us come to the ground position. Ukrainian army continues its counter-offensive in west of Zaporozhye. The Russian Ministry of Defense claims that Russian army repelled 2 Ukrainian attacks in south and southeast of Orikho, and also towards south and southwest of Velika Novosilka. Ukrainian army also continues limited ground attacks between Zaporozhye and Donetsk city and have made some small gains. ISW, surprisingly, in a post says, Russian forces repelled Ukrainian attack on Zaporozhye Front in a definitely sound manner, a notable departure from the performance of Russian units when surprised. Russian air support appears to have played an important role. Putin in a statement said that Kiev's long-anticipated push to retake the lost territories has started. He cited redeployment of Kiev's strategic reserves as a telltale sign of counter-offensive operations. In this counter-offensive, heavy losses to Ukraine is being acknowledged across the information spectrum, especially of the West provided Ukrainian military equipment. The Russian military too is facing the wrath. Coming to East, Ukrainian General Staff has said that the Russian aerospace forces launched airstrike near Blahodatne. That means the Ukrainians have penetrated there. At least little gains they have made. In Bakhmut, as per ISW, the Ukrainians continue counter-offensive operations in 4 major areas and have made some gains around Bakhmut. Both forces carried out limited ground offensive. West of Bakhmut city, Kromov and Krasnoye, that is Ivanivsky, seems to be safe at this given moment. Russian army carried out ground attack along Avdiivka Donetsk front, but with no gains. In north, nothing special. Towards Kremina, the Ukrainian army has increased shelling with rockets, artillery, MLRS. Maybe a diversionary counter-attack is brewing up. Both the armies conducted limited ground offensive as before in south of Kremina. Heavy interdiction missions are on from both sides. Ukrainian military continues striking in rear of South Ukraine as well as in Belgorod and Kursk region, while Russian forces carried out missile and drone attacks across Ukraine. That's all for the day. See you tomorrow. Thanks.